Hi and welcome to the video. Today we're going to be testing the Ryzen 5800X 3D in the Radeon 7900 XTX. The resolution we're playing in is 4K. I think it's 3820 by 2160. So we're just over Hurston right now. We're going to point some travel down to Loriville and see how it gets on. Have a quick tour of the city. As you can already see, the 7900 XTX isn't really being used to its fullest potential right now, about 70%, as you can see in the left hand top corner. The 5800X 3D isn't bottlenecking it just yet either, so I don't know if it's an optimization issue with the game. Maybe it just needs more optimization, but when we get to Loriville there definitely is a CPU bottleneck. I've got the volumetric clouds on medium. We get around 30 FPS ish flying down into Loriville, which isn't too bad considering Loriville's like the newer Ryzen now. In a Ryzen I get a solid 80 FPS now in 4K, but since Loriville's had its 2.0 updates it is a lot more heavier on the system. So if you don't already know, the ship I'm flying in is the Constellation Taurus. It's the cargo variant. I've chosen like this yellowy orange paint for it. It's probably not the nicest one you'd think, but it matches my desk, so that's why I've got that one.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Right, let's try and not mess up this landing. Try and make this landing as smooth as I can. I'm not the best pilot, but hopefully I don't crash into the sides of the door.
Warning, you are blocking an active flight lane. Please vacate the vicinity.
We just touched the back there. Well, I think we're alright. Let's go forward a little bit. And touchdown, nice. See, in the hangar we're nearly getting 100% GPU usage, but still not great. Like I say, the CPU's not like, I'd say the CPU would be bottlenecking around 70-80%, but I think it is some optimization work that needs to be done. She is the beauty of a ship. Right, let's head to the area where we get the best FPS in the elevator. Hurston's really the only place where I get sub 60 FPS now in cities. Most of the other ones it's 60 plus. Like I said, in a Ryzen I tend to get anywhere from 70 to 80 FPS in 4K, and in the space stations it can range from 150 to 90 FPS normally. But yeah, since Loriville's had its update, it's just tanked my FPS completely. Oh, hey there. Seems like he's going up mining. But as you can see, a CPU usage is going above 70% now, and the GPU usage is around 80%, so we're not really getting the most out of the system. I mean, it all looks nice, but really getting like 30 to 40 FPS at the moment. It will increase a little bit when we start going down these stairs. It could be server related as well. It does depend on, you know, if you're on an empty server, you are going to get better FPS. I don't know how that works. I know it does. There we go. We're finally above 60 for a little minute. Let's go get the train. Doors are open. Can I make it? And we made it.
Next stop, Metro
we'll have
Center.
a quick walk around the Metro Centre, just go through the hospital, see what it's like through there. At least trams don't seem as glitchy as they were when 319 released.
Now arriving,
They do seem a
Metro
bit more
Center.
stable now.
Please watch your step when disembarking the train. Trespassing or attempting to trespass on train tracks is a serious and dangerous offense. Welcome to Metro Center. Transfers to the perimeter, spaceport, and industry lines.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Welcome to the Maria Pyrrhic Heart Hospital, a non-profit medical facility dedicated to improving the health of all members of the extended Hurston Dynamic family of employees.
We're still not getting 100%
Loriville
GPU usage around here. And don't forget this is in 4K, so it's a little bit disappointing really that the 5800X3D can't do it. Or maybe it is just the area, I don't know. You can see the GPU clocks aren't very stable either. But this is the only area where this really happens, anywhere else is fine. I don't think I've been down here before. Let's have a look in this shop here. Or maybe not. I guess we're not going in there. Let's go have a little wander in the bar. Getting a bit of laggy here, or like texture loads maybe. So I think next I'm going to go to the business district and I'll show you what it's like over there. Generally you get a bit better performance in that area. So back to the train station again. As you can see, the temps are fine in this area, mainly because we're not getting 100% GPU usage. If we were, I would expect the junction temp to be around 75 to 80.
Be considerate to your fellow travelers. Do not lock doors. Next stop, Central Station.
This game does look amazing in 4K though. It's one of the main reasons I got the 7900 XTX. I thought it was the best price to performance for its power output. Bear in mind I've come from a 2070 Super. I used to play in 1440p and I get more FPS in 4K than I did with that in 2K, so I am happy with it.
Now arriving, Central Station. Please watch your step when disembarking the train.
Would it be Star Citizen if AI weren't stood on top of benches instead of sat down on them? So this is normally where the FPS goes up a bit. We're getting 100% usage nearly now. 80, 85, 87 FPS, it's not bad. See, this is more of how I would actually expect the card to perform around Hurston, but we're still not quite getting 100% usage, but the FPS is definitely better. Probably because we're not in a as crowded area of the city. So this is the trading centre, if any of you wanted to know, where you go sell yours and stuff. It's a very nice looking building, I think. Pretty. And then we'll go to the other side where you've got Hurston Dynamics gun shop where you can buy all the guns for the ships. I think they only sell the Tritons.
Access executive areas without prior authorization. Trespassing is a punishable offense.
As you can see, these are all the ship weapons that Hurston Dynamics make and sell. If you hold F on them, you can purchase them. You can highlight them to select and then buy them if you wish. So yeah, really, anywhere else, the 5800X3D is pretty good. It handles the game well. It's just mainly the new updated Loriville area. I'll put some videos out in the future testing like Ryzen, Microtech and Artcore, so you can see the difference there if you want to. But the graphics still look amazing. I don't think I've ever found a game where... Oh, we've just missed a train. God damn it. Yeah, I don't think I found a game which is more visually immersive than this yet. No. We'll just sit down whilst we wait.
Now arriving from Tisa Spaceport. Stand by and let passengers disembark before boarding.
Go back to the train station, check out this ship shop, New Deal. And then I think I'll head on over to Everus and we can just see what it's like over there. Generally it's a bit better performance.
Next stop, Tisa Spaceport.
That train just do a 360 on the tracks to turn around. That looked weird. I think there is some optimisation work to be done here in Loriville. I hope they get it done, because before Ryzen used to be the worst city for me. Loriville was one of the better ones. I would have said it was Loriville, then Microtech, ArtCorp, then Ryzen, but now literally Microtech and Ryzen are the best performing cities for me.
Now arriving, TISA Spaceport. Please watch your step when disembarking the train.
I know I could get a bit higher FPS as well if I turn the volumetric clouds off, but they're too pretty to turn off, to be honest. It's alright, we're at the New Deal now, let's have a quick gander in here. Yeah, we're going to drop below 30, I think, nearly. Oh, it's trying. But we've only had 50% GPU usage there. We're at 87 now, 89, and we're getting 60. So I reckon if we were getting 100% GPU usage, we'd probably be looking at 70, maybe 75 FPS. I know you only really say there's a bottleneck if your CPU's at 100%, but I can't help but feel that it is bottlenecking somehow. And I do have the memory tuned as well. It's 32 gig DDR4 3600 at CL16, I believe. So yeah, I'm going to get out of here now, head on over to Everus, let's have a quick look around there. So I had to include this just flying out to Loriville because I just thought it looked really pretty. The city does look amazing, doesn't it, really? They've done a really good job of improving it, albeit to decrease my performance, but yeah, it does look beautiful. So here we are at Everus, let's try to get this landing right. I feel like the Taurus is such a long ship, I only have a little bit of room each side to get it in at the front and back. There we go, I think I've done it nicely. Yeah, just fits. There we go, the GPU usage just got up to 99, but then it's dropped down currently again to 90. I think when we get off the ship it will go up to 99%, but we are getting a lot better FPS now. We hit 90 per second there. There we go. We've got higher clocks as well. Also with higher clocks we've got higher power draw. Might nearly hit 460 watts, but we're nearly at 3 gigahertz. I can overclock it to 3 gigahertz, but it's not really much point. So yeah, we're getting a solid 80 plus FPS here. It's a lot better, and the CPU's only using around 60%. elevators where we get over 100.
Welcome to the
storm
ASOP
ship.
vehicle retrieval system. Please visit us again.
We get around 60 to 70 FPS around here, nearly at 100% GPU usage, so it's a bit better than Loriville obviously. It will still be decreased a bit because we've got the Hurston planet right there, so it kind of loads a bit of that in as well. So that's why if you go to a space station like HRL2, you'll get much better frame rates because it doesn't have a planet to load in even. So just get some water because my guy's going to die first. We'll just take a quick look around the Galleria and then the cargo area. There's another player in his Morozov outfit. Nice. Yeah, we're getting around, we got around 80% GPU usage there just outside of the elevator, and we were still getting 80 FPS, so it's pretty good really. We're getting around 70 FPS here, it's nice. Still not fully getting 100% GPU usage, so I feel like there's either optimization work to be done or something. Maybe it's because it's a newer GPU that they need to code it in. I've no idea, to be honest. I don't have much knowledge when it comes to that. Have a quick look at the food court. But it's definitely a much more bearable FPS over here. Like, I'd say it's 60 plus. I'm happy with a 4K, to be honest. And I've got the game in its highest settings other than volumetric clouds, which is at medium. It looks really pretty here really. I'm not going to have too much of a wander around because I'm just going to go visit the cargo area now. Oh, is that a dead player? I think so. Got a little bold spot as well. Don't know if you guys saw that. Finally, 99% GPU usage. Getting around 85 FPS, dropping slightly now.
Something I can help?
Oh, I didn't realise he had options. How's it going?
Yeah, it's not like this is a really exciting job or anything. They ain't making spectrum shows about what I do.
Fair enough. Didn't know that was a feature. Can I pick anything up?
I think you're confused.
No. Yeah. In the cargo area you can buy some mining equipment, the Aorus has it. And the Novikov armor, is it here? And I think there's a few ship rentals somewhere. It might not be this guy. I think it's the one over there on the left. Yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much Everus Harbour. So that is pretty much the tour, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. 07.